everyone, my name is Laura and I am who I am meant to be. Today I'm going to review this lovely book called How to Be Happy by Eva Woods. Okay. I'm going to keep this review quite spoiler free, so don't worry about being spoiled. This book, How to Be Happy, follows the story of Annie and Polly. They meet each other at the hospital as Annie is visiting her elderly mother who is suffering from dementia. And Polly, as we find out, who is suffering from an aggressive brain tumor. And at the very beginning of the book, we get told that she only has 3 months to live. And the story goes that Polly wants to make Annie more happier and a more happier and positive person, as Annie comes up as very negative and very bitter. As we find out throughout the story that she's had so many struggles and so many hardships in her life that it just let her get her down and get her attitude and her hopes down, where she just sees everything in a very pessimistic and negative way. Like, to be honest, she's just a negative person from the get-go. She's negative to everyone she meets and just quite a rude person. But Polly comes along and sees that she wants to make her happy. And since we find out from the beginning that she only has, estimated at the time, 3 months to live, she decided that she wanted to do this challenge called the 100 Happy Days Challenge. And it goes that you do something small every single day that will make you happy. And at the beginning of the book, Annie wasn't doing anything to make her happy. She was stuck in a job that she hated. And like her apartment, as it's described, it's absolutely disgusting. And she doesn't have any friends. She doesn't have any hobbies. And there's just no happiness for her, quite frankly. Like, for her, it was just work, hospital, visiting her gravely ill mother, who can't even recognize her and doesn't remember her at all. And, like, her mother believes that she's a school friend. And, of course, we find out, like, further on as the story progresses, other struggles and other hardships that Annie is struggling that Annie is struggling with as well. And then and then Polly, because she realizes that life is short, and because with her limited time that she has left, she wants to make a difference. And she wants to basically live like there's no tomorrow. I know how cliche that sounds, but for her that was a reality. Because any second, that tumor could kill her because of how aggressive the tumor was. So, and we realized from the very start when she is described how she would wear ridiculous bright colored clothing, and she was always so happy and so positive when greeting people or meeting strangers. And she could just make anyone a friend just like that. So yeah, that's basically how the story begins, of Polly encouraging Annie to go on this 100 Happy Day Challenge, even though Annie is very resistant towards it. But I'm not going to spoil, but it really changed Annie's life. Actually, I'm going to leave it here because this is such an amazing book. I can't recommend it high enough. I love the story. I love the characters. I loved how it was so easy for me to read, even though I haven't read for a while. And I just love how I was just so stuck and I was so involved in with the characters. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this review. I don't know. This was my first ever review, and I feel like it was all jumbled and all over the place. But I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, see you next time. Goodbye.